You know, like in PUBG, how you can like hold right click
Mm-hmm.
or this is version 2.1.0.
Hmm.
How do we?
What is a solo oath
No,
certificate?
I don't want to. That's like you pay $50 and you get a certificate. It's his way of like trying to make more money from the game on Steam. Like,
Oh.
yeah. How do we? There's a frame counter here, by the way. It's just a Steam frame counter. Game. How do we play?
You don't get to play.
Why is this the about? Okay, wait. I'm closing that. Closing that. It says it's running.
Oh, there it is.
There it is. Okay. Did
Don't
we
forget to
never
open that
close
map.
it?
No, you did, because you closed Steam.
Oh, hold on. All right. So I hope the chat can verify for me that I don't have a random Twitch window playing a super terrible echo. Okay. Okay. Paper maze.
We gotta open the map.
Open the what?
Open the map and block the chat. Right.
Oh yeah.
We gotta
Yeah,
do.
I don't want people telling us
Map.
hints.
There we
Okay,
go.
Good. Let's show people the map real fast.
Okay, yeah.
Whoops. This is like what we're looking at when we play. Oh, it's at a different aspect ratio here on this display.
Of course it is.
You know, on that display. Oh, it's the same. It just doesn't all fit. See, we can generalize the transformation between isomorphic and idempotent groups.
Yeah, I mean, the thing that's weird about this game so far is at the very outset, it taught us that we could use a thing on both a bolt and a pin,
Yes.
right?
And we haven't done that since.
And since then, I've found literally no way to like flex the criteria of the game. And is that because I'm not understanding how the? And part of this because they introduced like 1,000 things,
Yeah.
all of which seem very weird.
What I'm hoping is that this is the beginning of the game and it comes together and then we start doing that stuff.
Okay.
Right? Because that would be cool, right? At least maybe. How's the camera? Is it pointed the right way?
No.
Yeah.
Looks like maybe it can to be like slightly over here. It looked like
All right.
for balance purposes.
All right.
or-
So. Okay, certain questions that I have. Why would we ever open the airlock? You know what I'm saying? Like the airlock lever is stuck. Do we get a spacesuit spell that we can go out?
Yeah, that's a good point. And it
What's
already
the deal
told us
there?
that it in fact doesn't matter because void is apparently bad.
But also both things that have the pneuma on them are also unmovable, maybe because of that symbol. Like maybe that
Maybe.
symbol is like there's an incantation that we have to dispel.
I would like to point out that it's also erroneous because if you can hold your breath,
Yeah.
or you can just go into the void for like quite some time actually,
Yeah.
before you will actually suffer any ill effects.
Not in this game.
But not in this game.
Yeah. So hermetic sealing is really, really serious sealing. So like that's kind of a spacesuit.
Yes, if we
you
had
could
something.
somehow put that on you in some way.
Could you go hermetically seal?
Like the breath spell. What if you did the breath spell with hermetic sealing instead of regular?
Could work.
I don't think that would matter. But
I mean, my other question would be, could you go use hermetic sealing on the base roof and seal the roof?
the roof?
Yeah, it said the roof was damaged, which presumably is why the void comes in.
Oh, of the bay.
I mean, almost certainly not, because that's
And
not how
then-
these types of puzzles typically
And then
work.
the pressure would be equalized. But like, okay. Okay, so there's a fucking window that we can look in and see the bay. And you can see the piece of paper, which is nice, but we haven't ever been able to see that the rest of the time.
Mhm.
So it's not like this game is designed that way. So maybe it is, but I don't know how you would use it.
Because you
on
can't
bay.
use, the thing is, these things only work on those benches, it seems. So you can't really use them elsewhere because they don't target. They're intransitive, you know? They don't target a thing. They just operate on the bench, always. You can't give it a direct
Are
object.
you sure about that?
No, we could try.
Because it did say there's a hint in the text. It said,
A hint?
well, it is always used for chemical transformations in the retort, although it has other uses. They wouldn't say that if you didn't use it in
Well, yeah, but I mean, that could also just refer to you can use it in non-retort incantations. Like, it's still talking about working on the benches, right? Not in the retort. You know what I'm saying?
maybe, but
You can just type go to scath, by the way. You don't have to click on the map.
I remember the word. Yeah.
So I think that just means, when it says other effects, I think it just means you could do it in a non-retort ritual. A ritual that was on a bench instead of a retort.
Or maybe there's a room with the equivalent of a
Maybe.
seal around it. Right. All right. But these are all like later. Paper silhouettes in the shapes of trees. All right, fuck it.
Can you read that? Can you recall the thing that we used to make the mushroom? Because it listed things besides mushroom that it could do. The defungicider.
Yeah.
Could you recall the defungicider? What the fuck that was called?
Recall formulas.
If fungicide, do you recall fungicide synthesis? Okay. There's just fungus. Do you want to try making a cold proof thing just for fun?
Okay.
If you go to the, well, I guess it doesn't matter where you go to really, but yeah. It's just go to Pyrrhix.
Really, if I put two,
think
it
so.
works.
Yeah. I know.
Okay.
So I think what you could do is, I think it's to the east. So if you recall the fireproof thing, heat proof, it's fire resistance, It's it's a ritual. It's like the game is actively trying to prevent you from playing it.
Yeah, it's such a fucking troll game.
So what I was thinking is, what if you did this, but opened the peppermint first, then the ginger, instead of ginger then peppermint?
Yeah, maybe.
You want to give it a shot?
Yeah. Okay.
Now, granted, we have no reason to do this. I'm simply just want to see if we can make another thing that we don't have a recipe for. Just to see if there's any hope left at all.
Okay.
You can't do it here though, because there's aromas in this room. Didn't we determine? Now that I think about it.
No, we didn't determine that.
Because we had to go to the optics lab. Oh, because it might just be because of the optics lab.
I mean...
Go ahead, just try it.
Oh, okay. Okay, so peppermint first.
Mm-hmm. Now close the peppermint.
Open...
Ginger. Invoke elementary word of binding.
Now, it's interesting that it is working so far, because the counterbalance did stuff.
So, yeah, try
Okay.
say elementary binding word.
It says potion of fire resistance.
So it makes the same thing either way.
We did it in the right order, right?
In the wrong order.
Well, in the right, wrong order.
Yeah. Very good. So those are interchangeable, I guess. Right?
No. That sucks.
Yeah. All right, so what else we got for aromas? We got two other ones, right?
We've got kelp and citronelle.
So close the ginger, and what are those other two aromas? Recall aromas.
Strengthening.
Those are not counterbalanced, so that doesn't really help us.
No, but...
What if we just used it? What if we did this thing and just put citronelle as the atmosphere?
But that whole ritual had a counterbalance and it...
I'm just fucking around, man. Trying to make
Yeah, we'll do the whole thing, but with citronelle and seaweed.
Yeah. Or just citronelle, no counterbalance. Just see what it does.
Alright.
Trying to make a silk purse out of a sow's ear here, you know what I'm saying? No binding.
Invoke.
Because there's no counterbalance unless you're gonna do another.
Well, I was thinking the essence. What was it? The elemental seed. No, probably not. All right. Whatever.
So just say the elementary word. Wait, what? Oh.
Yeah. All right. Well, Hmm. Where did we get these prisms from? They're just somewhere. We just don't know what they're for.
Well, in the optics lab, presumably you could do something with prisms, but
But what? But what? I'm gonna just try something that has nothing to do with solving anything right now.
You might want to close the citronelle in case it fucks up whatever you're trying to do.
Too large.
Brass pin.
Okay.
Are you sure it's this maze and not the other one?
I don't know. Is the other one a labyrinth? That was just like confusing cracks. This is the one that's explicitly a maze. I'm rubbing the tile. Okay. What is this other? So we use this porcelain thing to make a breath-holding potion.
Yes.
I'm just thinking that's not that different from a
tile?
tile. If I look at the pattern, yes. So, what is a pattern? What the fuck does that mean?
Can you look at the Oculus? Can you look at, say, that coin through the Oculus? How much stuff can we look at? Silver. But what any of them. Okay. So you can actually translate shit with this.
Okay, so you could have used that silver coin instead of the dial,
Maybe.
for example. In which case, there's gratuitously more objects than they needed.
Well, that's good to know. So at least now we can look at all of our ingredients better and have some more idea what's what.
Yeah, okay, so some of this stuff is non-obvious.
Like what?
Like the honeysuckle and rosemary.
Okay.
In fact, okay, wait. This is weird.
Okay.
So there's natures, so it's like an anchored nature, a solar nature, an orderly nature. And one of the coins had an anchor and a fish. So that coin had its materiality. What are my coins? Symbol of an anchor. So that's yeah. So all these things have,
Nature.
yeah, reagent properties. So that was a weird one. Orderly nature. I don't know what that means.
Can you use the calipers on the labyrinth? Since it's orderly. It does say fold. So it is origami-like.
But unfold is not a verb.
Can I? This is the recursive, the only time I remember recursive being said.
That doesn't say recursive.
No, it doesn't.
What is a veridigris through the oculus? No, I. Letter I.
Hmm?
You spelled it wrong.
Is it that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Interesting. So it's kind of just random shit we made?
I don't know. This might be an ingredient for something, but I don't. Okay, I would just like to point out that we do have a lead rod and a gold rod, so if we can ever do something to make a transmutation, that would be baller.
Except if phlogisticated gold is rare, it must make a non-phlogisticated gold. If we could transmute lead to gold.
I don't know.
Because it wouldn't be rare otherwise.
I don't know. Maybe we're just natural badass. Recall your mom.
Fiery nature.
Okay, but sure doesn't behave like it.
So these are all fiery, huh?
Some are more fiery than others.
I assume this would be lunar, right? Isn't that what it was called? Moon maple?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Moon metal. Moon metal.
That's the difference.
Yeah.
Okay,
Interesting. So it's like things that like are so will the ginger say fiery? And Arctic.
it's weird.
It
dude.
is. It's a bit weird.
Weird, dude.
All right. Well,
Look at all these fucking doors. So I wonder, so we have all these woods, right? Like one thing that you might make a puzzle out of, this is just totally random, right? But like, maybe each wood is hot enough to set the next wood on fire or something.
But then you just put them all in and light it, right?
I mean, well, when you walked into the fucking fire, they all lit up, except for the. I mean, we can save and test that right now.
All right, let me just do that.
Everything. And then we can walk back.
Oh, we are.
Yeah.
Oh, we're lost.
Yeah, but like after one or two more turns, it kicks you out.
Interesting. Ted Nugent.
Okay, it's a good save game name.
Yep. The Nuge.
The Nuge. You have a potion.
So if I just, do you want me to just go in, look at what light and fire, and come back and restore? That's all we're doing, right? Or we do
no,
something
because
else?
then we're gonna go. I want to see the burn down maze message again, or I want to try to burn down the trees in the paper garden.
Okay, so we're
'Cause they're
drinking.
covering the walls, dude.
So we drink potion.
Yep.
That's what we're doing.
Yep.
East. And now you just want to come right back out, or do you want to check first?
Inventory.
Yes, everything caught on fire except the blackwood.
Our paper is like burned. Did we get any text when that happened?
I don't think so.
3 wood splints.
2 wood splints vaporize. The
Okay,
lead rod melts. The lead rod melts.
Right, there was a 2 lead things.
So if we put them on the mold in the kiln, maybe that would work.
But it might have to be a special metal. I don't know. Maybe not.
The vial of verdigris exploded.
And the capsule of elemental water. Okay, no, this is good. So, mess with that door again, the obsidian door. Open it. Alright, whatever. West. West, west, west. North. Burn trees. We've got fire resistance.
Maybe it'll just catch.
Yeah. I mean, if you had to transport a fire across a long way, you could start with one and then light the next one, light the next one.
But we don't.
Well, you don't. There's fucking kiln across the lab anyway.
I'm gonna restore Ted Nugent. We got Sean Spicer. We got Ted Nugent. We're getting
a cast of characters.
We're starting to get some quality, like high-end personas here.
Okay, so which mold?
Was it Venture mold in kiln? Put lead rod?
Bar? On say clay mold. Or an adventure file. Maybe it's not called bar. Do an inventory. And let it ride. Okay. Take mold. All right. Venture file was...
Ladies and gentlemen, the fucking
in the deep
problem
library.
has been solved.
We can click our way to the venture file.
Is it here?
So, east. Oh. We can't do anything because we haven't clicked.
Okay. What do we call this now? Adventure seal
Yeah.
to
Door.
venture padlock. Ooh. Wait. X padlock? Open padlock.
Okay.
Okay.
East.
The tomes of these texts are little regarded treasures, or so the legends tell you. For certain, though, a marcher never discards a book. The shelves are overstuffed. The room is unfurnished. 2 books on the other side. The only door is west. The south wall is split by a bulging yellow intrusion. And, of course,
2 sheets.
2 sheets. 2 sheets to the wind.
Even more corrosive and toxic. Maybe that'll get the gunk off the cabinet.
Maybe.
We've got fluorspar.
Vitriol? Do we have that?
That's one of the flasks, I'm sure.
Yeah. Invoke the ceiling, heat until the crystals are dissolved, discontinue the heat at saline, be sure to first your intention. So we can do that.
We can do that. What's the second one?
Uh,
Symmetric sequence and an anti-symmetric sequence. Okay, fine. Fine. Okay, what is that bulging yellow intrusion? And I don't mean
Yes,
the one that she said.
exactly. The growth looks more like undersea coral, but it originated in some other world. You notice something poking out from the aircraft, corner of the paper. So there's actually 3 pieces of paper. Take
Well, we need to
bit
kill the
of
coral.
paper.
Keep trying. Try 3 times. Okay, we gotta kill the coral.
Wait, what? So it's underneath it, trapped between the coral and the floor. Okay.
Alright. Fuck it, let's do the acid.
Okay.
Let's do some acid. I'm gonna click
Okay.
on
Well, hold on a second.
what?
What is the thing that you want to do? It's
Acid. The super corrosive mega acid.
We call balmuratic acid. So we're going to do this. Is this in the? Is
Kind
this
of lab.
in the thing?
Some kind of lab.
Okay.
Boom.
All right. Prepare your retort with the mineral fluorospar in a bath of vitriol. I can do that. Although, is the retort clean or did we leave some shit in here accidentally? Looks fine. So put vitriol in retort. Put fluorospar in retort. Oops. How do you spell that?
No, secondary.
Fluorospar.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so those 2 are in there. Invoke the ceiling. Which ceiling? Hermetic or regular?
Hermetic.
You sure?
Read the sign, buddy.
Invoke hermetic ceiling. Well,
So we turn on the heat,
heat and
Turn
wait
off
for
the
it to
heat.
dissolve. Okay.
then use word of intention. But it said fully dissolved. Is it fully dissolved?
So maybe I wait.
Okay, turn it off. Okay, we're in tone, word of intention.
Okay.
Add saline solution. Okay, and then we do the word of culmination. And that's it. All right. Save that as the nooch.
All right. So
Let's try putting that on the fucking gun. I don't know what else to do with it.
all right.
This may not be the right thing to do.
All right.
Ugh.
So weird.
They're gonna say which acid?
What is that again?
The
It's
bariatric, the barycenter of the
no, no.
compound.
But what is this stuff called? Just substance
Just
or
on
hinges?
yeah. All right, open the cabinet. Read them sheets.
Now it's
Masuba's
time
lodestone to
for-
locate the center of a labyrinth. Like you couldn't figure that out with like reason. You need this thing. Goddamn dependency graphs.
Mm-hmm.
Why do people think adventure? Okay, look, adventure. What does the word adventure mean? It means going out into the unknown
Yeah.
and being brave and like being
Well-
resourceful and
Here's the thing I don't understand.
yeah.
Why is it ever interesting to have a dependency graph that you cannot see?
It's just
There-
that's the
there's
tradition
no-
of how these games started.
But
man.
there's no, I can't think of any time an invisible dependency graph is ever good. Visible dependency graphs are interesting. If you have some information that two things depend on each other, that can be interesting.
Well, I mean, I could imagine a niche game about visualizing a dependency graph and keeping it in your
Sure,
head.
yes.
But
Maybe
it would
one
be
of
different. And it would be different.
It would be different from this.
I mean, maybe it wouldn't be different from this, but
Maybe this is it. And we only needed this one, and then we're done.
Mithraic ceiling, we don't know that. Okay, we can't do that. Oh, verdigris though, verdigris.
Okay.
Gris.
To create Masuba's lodestone, prepare an environment of earthy influences. We can do that. We can definitely do that.
Yeah.
Silk thread, we probably have that.
Well, wait, mimic
Right.
the aura of another. What? I thought we had a different aura mimic.
You look, man, you just need to just
Maybe not. No.
just open your mind to it.
Quartz token in the bound. We have
The
that.
shard of elemental earth. Strike a chime in the mode of recension.
Wait, we already had this
Lay
one.
elemental fire upon the labyrinth symbol. Fuck.
Yeah, we need elemental fire.
Masuba's lodestone is hard to make. Okay, so
Yeah,
what's
fuck
this?
that.
Environment of spiritual peace. Begin with the quartz token. Costing. We already had this.
No, this one's different.
Oh, it
actually.
is?
This
Okay.
might be a different wording of the same one. I don't know. Copper per calcinate. That's why we would want to calcinate. Oh no, this is the one. This is the same one. Why do we
No,
have two
no,
copies
no,
of this
it's
one?
not.
No, 'cause this one has
it's
elemental
not.
water.
And it has a touch the donor recipient thing. It did. The other one didn't have that. This is a new thing. Because we have aura imitation, aura impermeability, and aura imitation with
That's
jade.
right.
One's with quartz, one's with jade.
Where? Oh, with quartz. With jade. Okay, we can't do the jade one, but we can do the quartz one. Okay. Well, let's do the one that we can do, I think. We don't know cost ceiling, though, do we?
Yeah, I don't think either of them we can do. Right?
Wait, we had something else that uses cost ceiling.
Yeah, we did, but we couldn't do that one either.
Nothing comes to mind.
How about caca ceiling?
Okay, we know now that the paper maze is not something we should do yet, right? Because it's paper.
Oh.
It's too hard to get through a paper maze without magic.
You feeling this groove right here?
Yes, I'm feeling the groove of elemental fire.
Some fat beats, bro.
Elemental fire is our
Which we
next
also don't
target.
have.
Did we get anything else in this room? Okay, there's some. We need to fucking kill some sea creature.
We have the chunk of coral as well.
Let's just.
X coral with Oculus. What is it?
Okay,
again?
here's
We
what
don't
need
know
to
what
do.
it is.
Here's what we need to do.
Here's what we need to do. Hit me. I'm ready for it.
Well, okay, try pouring the weaker acid on the coral. Because what I think is we might have to Groundhog Day. Because the coral holds information.
What?
Coral has a piece of paper.
Oh, right.
If we Groundhog Day and fucking do all this again and
Right.
have that in, because we can't make that acid again because it uses the thing, right? But I think if you pour a weaker acid on it, it'll say, oh, maybe that's not strong enough. Or maybe it's, I don't know.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, go back to the coral.
I thought that's where I was going.
You were right there.
The coral's down in the.
Oh, because I clicked.
Yeah.
Or some shit. Boom.
Dude, the coral's in the deep stacks, bro. Deep in the stacks.
The bulging yellow intrusion.
Right. I can't say coral because that's in my inventory. Pour acid on intrusion. I don't know. Whichever one would work.
No, muriatic acid.
Oops.
Doesn't affect the coral at all, so maybe it's not.
So it
acid.
doesn't sound like it, because it would probably do a little bit if the game were good.
I mean,
Maybe
even
it's not
adventure
good.
game designers know to do that, right?
Do they though?
They do.
Do they though?
Yeah.
Are you sure about that?
I'm using my game designer mind reading
Okay.
to say yes.
Well,
Look at the coral through the Oculus.
so there's an indigo spark to match our indigo column.
Maybe we're supposed to do something with the sparks. Examine the spark through the Oculus. Oh God, we should have done this a long time ago. Motherfucker.
If I'm looking at the spark
Then we
with the
look at the
Oculus in
spark.
the first fucking place, why would I then have to tell you to look at it? That is what we did.
It's adventure games, buddy. Okay, well now we gotta find all the sparks.
Fuck you in the fucking fuckhole. And you didn't write them down because you were like, I'm not writing those down.
Because it seemed like a late game thing. It's fine. I remember where at least 3 are.
Fuck
There's
me
one where the
in my
column is.
fucking fucking right.
Okay, wait.
Now.
This,
All right.
I wonder if the spark is relevant to the
Indigo
thing.
spark.
Jackson mud, a perfect balance of elemental earth and water. How are we going to get elemental earth? Oh, sand, hermetic sealing.
We don't have the crystal tempering.
Yeah. Okay, fine. Go west. I think there's like 3 sparks right down here. There's another spark. There's definitely one in the column room. Yep. God damn. It concerns a phlegmatic sealing word. Yin sealing word. Okay. Go north. Okay, go north. I don't think there's a spark here, but just look through the Oculus. If you go east, there is one. We're going to have to synthesize Earth by making the mixture and then splitting it or something. See, white versus black. This is racist.
It's basically like perpetuating a harmful divide, which we already knew. We had already determined that about this game early on,
Yeah.
and the
Okay.
evidence continues to mount. So there's also this padlock here. We don't know what to do with, right?
Look at the padlock. Maybe it's got a seal involved.
I want a fucking macro that just says when I look at something, look at it through the Oculus too.
Just look at the padlock without the Oculus.
It's just a brass padlock, isn't it?
Oh, lock. It's just lock.
So it's just a heavy brass lock.
Can you look at the tomb from here? All right, whatever. Fine. We go up. Save before you do this.
Nugent bow hunting practice.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? We don't have a potion. Make heat resistant potion. Make fire resistant potion. Make
Resistance.
fire resistance. I spelled that wrong. Resistance.
No, ants. Oh, they. Okay.
West.
No, you
South,
just say. Oh, you could have
south.
said return.
Oh, you can?
Undo 3 times. Return.
Ah. Wow.
It said that in the.
That's like
help that we wrote.
2018 shit right there,
I know,
my friend.
I know, man. This is technology.
All right.
Okay.
Drop all but potion. Oh, wait. But actually, I also need the Oculus.
It won't let you drop the bundle of paper. But that's gonna fucking burn up when you walk in the fire.
Drop
right?
paper.
Take the Oculus.
Take Oculus. I did.
Okay.
Save. Ted Nugent sucks.
No, Ted Nugent doesn't suck.
Okay, fine. Ted Nugent doesn't suck. Or something.
Okay.
Okay. So east. Look through.
Oh, you auto drank the potion when you went east. That's interesting.
Okay, so we didn't need to do that.
So it won't let you drop the bundle of paper, but it burns.
But it burns up. Because video games.
Ted Nugent sucks.
All right, so I loaded it up, and now we don't care. Take all. So let's keep going. West, north, look through Oculus. East,
Westville.
look through
No,
Oculus.
fucking maze.
West.
Okay, look through Oculus.
Look through Oculus.
South.
South. Look through
God, it's like,
why would anyone think you wanted to do this?
I don't know.
Like, why would you pay
North.
money to do this? Do we need to look through the Oculus underwater?
No. I mean, maybe, but let's not do it. Yeah, like, why is this even in your game, bro? Alright. You can just hit up arrow.
Like, why, if you put a thing in there to remind people that the Oculus had a glint of light in it, you're already saying that it's not a fucking puzzle. So just print the thing. Be like, you look through the Oculus at the glint and you see the thing.
The problem is, so game designers in general, like, they're afraid to simplify in that way. You know?
Yeah.
Like, they have to keep the friction in there because otherwise the game would completely disappear, right? Which might be true for this game.
Okay. Ghost
Okay,
of the
but that was
Crucible,
not a thing.
Lost in John. Well, I know the Crucible rests safe home. Maybe the ghost is what didn't happen or what will. Okay. Right, we can't get through that door. Okay.
Is that there? Yeah.
Actually, I have a really good idea right now.
Oh, you're just gonna paste it. Yeah. Can you?
Yeah, dude. Now we're fucking cooking with gas.
Now we've got some Oculus. Oh.
This is really fucked up, dude. This is fucking weak.
Yeah, I agree.
How many hours did we probably waste sitting here trying shit when all we had to do was fucking look at the sparks of the Oculus, which we thought we were already doing?
Yeah, I just thought I was looking at a
I thought that's what we did when we said look through Oculus. I thought that would imply that you would look at the spark. That was the thing in the room that it described looking at. When we did that.
Alright. Cost ceiling. It's all good.
I have a better idea. Just cut out the fucking middleman.
You're just gonna go to every room?
Yeah.
Alright. I hope this actually works if you don't look at the spark first.
You have to do it twice.
And we had seen that spark before. Render one's aura invisible, invoke an environment. That'll also get us through the thing.
Quartz, costling we have now. Copper percalcinate we have. Didn't we make that? Item potent structure we have. Sublime spirit we have. I think we can do this.
Yeah. Oh, indetectable to malign forces, which maybe also means the ghost.
Right. So you just sneak by.
Yeah.
You just kind of sneak by.
Yeah, alright.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, whatever. We'll care about that when we care about it. Within a bound, begin with a simple ceiling. Okay, so then we can erase the newness off those objects.
You think?
Yeah.
It sounds like, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, remember that for a second while I continue spamming the Control V key around the entire goddamn game.
This is how you solve an adventure game, man. Crystalline tampering. Yeah, I'm so mad.
This
right
is
now.
so fucking weak.
I am mad. Paralunar environment, but with a contaminating aroma.
Pure elemental substance. Okay.
I don't know.
We don't really know what we would
is.
need that for quite yet.
Oh, the water. If you put the elemental water somewhere.
And need to find it again or something?
I mean, maybe you can navigate your way through the confusing maze by going away from the elemental water? I don't know. Go in the herb. Yeah, okay, never mind.
Okay, I think we've got them all now. I
Alright.
think that was it.
Wait, did you get the west of the mechanical lab?
I think so.
Did you get east of medical wing?
I
don't know if
we
you did
can't get
that.
in the medical wing.
All right. Okay.
So no, I did not get it,
Okay.
either of those.
So let's get past.
So we can do a tons of
Okay.
stuff
First of
now.
all, save.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, that's so.
That was fucking lame.
All right. Now we have a lot of things we can do.
Okay.
Look at all those rituals we haven't completed. Okay. Aura invisibility. Let's do that one.
Environment of spiritual peace.
How do we do that?
Explorer with Oculus. Spin rotor.
Okay. There we go.
Is that spiritual or spiritual? Is it spiritual peace?
Yeah, I think it's either that or double rainbow. What does it mean?
Okay. So maybe that's
I
it.
think it's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
That was like a fucking said script right there, my man.
Yeah,
I fucking
yeah.
fucking worked that shit.
The rotor seems like it's a weak sauce, right? Like you should have to use one of these other items.
Maybe you do.
That
for
maybe
others later.
maybe that also has a use in another puzzle in the game,
Yeah.
and you use it as
Yeah.
the token, like that, you know.
There's a lot of things.
And then there'd be fewer items in the game.
Okay, so quartz token. We've got those two things. Does that count?
Yeah.
So we need copper percalcinate, which we didn't. We like.
We didn't save our game after we made that.
But we actually didn't make copper percalcinate.
'Cause we didn't
we
have
made
the
quick
crystalline
copper
thing.
percalcinate, didn't
Yeah,
we?
we didn't. We needed the crystalline
Binding.
which we have now.
Okay.
Because it was in a fucking spark.
Yes. Do we have? But now we have to Groundhog Day because we already fucking used our shit to make verdigris crap hole, right?
Oh god, did we save that?
Maybe we didn't.
No, we did.
Wait,
You have
wait.
it in your inventory. Because when you went into the fire, it blew up.
What, the verdigris?
Yeah, it's right there.
Yeah, but wasn't there some? But the verdigris is not the thing.
Yeah, because we needed to use the.
It was
platinum.
like we made the verdigris or some shit. I don't even fucking remember because this game has so much goddamn shit in it.
Okay, let's just go back and look at.
By the way, which are all fucking fake words. If your game's gonna have 1,000 items in it, don't make up new words. Like, how about you just use words that people know? Okay. Let's see what happens. What is that thing called again? It's like.
Copper.
Is it in the formulas? Where was the recalcitrant? And like, I don't know what the difference between a fucking formula and a fact is anymore.
I don't either.
Either. Like,
I don't
it's
either.
just okay. Where is this thing? Anaflows, item potent, more catalysis, symmetric. So I think it was in facts.
Yeah, copper calcination
Catalysis,
demonstration.
okay. So it's the orichalcum we don't have anymore,
Right,
right?
right.
Because we put it in with acid to make the verdigris.
Yeah. What do we do with verdigris? I think we needed.
You need this for something we can't make yet, right? Or we should double check. Maybe we can, in which case we should do that because now we've already made the verdigris.
Yeah.
What are alcohol spirits?
Let's just. We have a alcohol flask.
We do?
Yeah. Rubbing alcohol.
So can we just do this one?
Yes, let's do that one.
Okay, so, but what is a neutral environment?
Just no, no,
Really? You sure about that?
no, but
All
I
right.
think so.
Okay, well, we'll try it then. So to do a neutral environment, I just don't put anything in the Pyrex lab bench.
Yeah.
Let's say.
Or on the shelf, yeah.
Okay.
No odors. Make sure your flasks are closed. No, your oils. Okay. They're closed.
Okay.
We might need to use a special table for this.
We might.
Because the brick is bothering me, but okay.
You think the brick is bad?
We'll just see what happens, but yeah.
Looks like it worked.
Okay. Let's go to the airlock.
All right.
Right. To lever. Really? Look at it. Oh, the symbol is engraved above it. Let's try going back to the exosphere just in case.
But the exosphere was the problem was we just couldn't breathe because of the void.
But there
right?
also was this
There was something else in here.
wasn't there the wheel? There was another wheel somewhere.
Oh, yes.
Mechanical. No. Why? No, this is the
Oh,
wire
right,
splicer.
right.
Fuck that. Dude, I don't know.
Here's the
A
wheel.
valve. I guess that's not a magical symbol. So that pneuma is not the same as like an inscribed symbol. What they're just saying is if you fix pneuma by going through the paper maze, then these will work. That's what he's trying to say. That's what I have to say as well. Okay, what is this dispersal brush? What is this dispersal brush going to be used for? All right, what else can we do? The aura hiding, right?
But I thought the reason we have to restart to do that because we were gonna look for verdigris.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck me, my fucking fuck all. Simple sand. Do we have sand? Okay, so we have sand. We can hermetic seal, crystalline tempering, pure element.
But we don't have elemental earth. How about, okay, so what about the aura imitation? There's the new aura imitation and there's the aura hiding. I guess we said we can't do the aura hiding, but aura imitation of quartz. Oh, copper percalcinate. Right, that's what we needed. So how about the aura hiding then?
Visibility.
Quartz token.
Same thing with the copper percalcinate. But otherwise, it's good.
What is sublime spirit? Do we know what that is?
I think we have that. No, maybe not.
Can't do that one. Oh, sublime spirit synthesis. That's one of our rituals.
Mineral oil and nickel. Do we have nickel?
We have nickel.
Yes, we do.
Into a retort. So we can put the nickel, we pull the nickel into wire.
We don't have elemental fire. This is like StarCraft construction tree, the game, in text
Yes.
form, the game.
Yes. Okay, well. Okay, so here's my question.
All right.
If we Groundhog Day and just say
Do the
from the
cl-
first
yeah.
room, make fire resistance potion.
Will it like
just do it? Will it like?
Yeah. But hold on one second. What about all the rest of these? So
This is the original one that we never could do.
uh,
We don't have the bead.
and we don't have yang oil, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fire is the only pure element which cannot be refined from mundane matter, must be ignited, blah, blah, blah. You know, that's good. Which is to transform, construct a meditative environment based on the Book of Changes. So it's not, place beads of iron and jade. We don't have those, right?
Oh.
Okay. All right, so we just do save Ted Nugent reality show.
Is that
You're welcome, America. Well, it is now, but I've just,
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna fucking come up with that shit.
All
Who wouldn't watch a Ted Nugent reality show? It'd be fucking banana cakes.
right, so
All right.
let's just go walk through the portico or the med. No, we can't go to the med yet. No, we can't go. Of course, the problem is there's going to be like locked things with gunk, and we're not going to remember
Yeah, what
if
the
there
fuck
was an
we did.
object in
Yeah.
there. Okay, so if we say,
Yeah.
all right, that's decent.
Thank God.
That is finally
Yes.
a fucking decent thing.
Yes.
Okay, so what do we need for? Well, we're trying to do which aura potion?
So we now need to make the calcinated. Can we do a like get orichalcum?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so that is definitely the first thing that's been like high end. That is high
Yes.
end.
I mean, the problem is that the items are all scattered fucking
Yes.
everywhere, but we'll remember where they are, which is better than nothing.
No, I didn't have to remember where they are.
Well, items that we haven't used yet
Okay.
right, are just scattered around the world now. Good thing we did all the sparks.
Where is it then? Oh, open safe. Big rod.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so recall calcification or whatever the fuck it's fucking fuck you. Just fucking
Just do it.
what's it called? It's called percalcination procedure.
That's the second one. You need copper calcination. Just say recall copper calcination. Because we need to do both of these together.
Yeah. So we need muriatic acid.
Yep. That's at the retort.
I'm surprised you remembered that.
I bet you can just say put it in the thing.
Invoke the tempering to clarify the salt structure. What's okay? There we hit to dissolve. Green salt crystallizes. So that's all we need.
Well, and then we need to do the second one.
But the second one
Hermetic seal, crystalline tempering.
doesn't need anything.
Yeah, we don't need ingredients. Okay, good. Do it.
Okay.
Do it.
All right. Put muriatic acid and quick copper in retort. Heat. Heat retort. Turn on burner. And how long am I waiting? Green salt crystallizes.
Okay. Then we got to do the holding word, right?
So that was fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so seal the retort hermetic, then invoke crystalline tempering.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Hermetic seal, crystalline tempering, add acid, reheat.
Yep. Hermetic. Add acid. And turn on the burner. Until what?
Until second crystallization.
So this is viridian acid, by the way, which might be a thing
So we may want this separate.
later.
Okay.
Like it's naming
the
it,
thing, yeah.
or maybe that's just the color. I don't know. Okay, what's in our inventory now? Copper percalcinate. All right. What did we want that? That was an ingredient in the
In the aura hiding. Quartz token in the bound. Invoke Ka sealing, copper percalcinate over the token. Item potent structure, sublime spirit. Oh, well, we can't make sublime spirit, so we're not doing that one. Full disclosure, I actually don't know any Ted Nugent songs.
What?
I said full disclosure, I actually don't really know anything about Ted Nugent.
He hunts with a bow.
I know he hunts with a bow, and he's like is
Didn't he like
he
run
got-
for senator?
he got in
Governor?
trouble for like saying that we should kill the president or something at one point. Like not in trouble, like the Secret Service talked to him or something. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
He's seems like he's got a certain ideological bent to him, perhaps one might say.
That might be you're presuming too much thought has gone into it.
That could be, yes. You're right.
Well, we got to do the other aura thing, right? The one that doesn't require the thing.
I think it's the quartz imitation aura is the only one we can do, I think.
Well, let's do it.
Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
Because invisibility requires Sublime Spirit, which I thought we said we couldn't do, right? The Aura Imitation Jade, we don't have the Jade.
Okay.
The impermeability requires a word of anaphylaxis, which I don't remember if we have. And I don't know if we have the binding of antipathy.
Let's just do this one.
So I think this one, bottom one, is the only one we can do, right?
So find the rotor wheel.
We need to do the rotor wheel, set it to rainbow. We need to get a quartz token. We don't have that really, but do the quartz pieces work, you think?
Yeah.
Invoke the cost ceiling, cost sprite, fossil spirit. Okay, so we need the elemental water as well. And then we're good. All right.
Okay.
So find rotor. Take rotor. Find elemental water. Take elemental.
Dude, look at all the stuff
water.
it did.
Chemistry from this comes free. Find quartz. Ooh.
Wait, whoa. Do we have the torch?
The torch lighter?
Bottle of breath holding. We took the torch lighter as part of that. Did we use it up, I guess?
Do we need the torch lighter though?
Well, it picked it up. Oh, we did that to get underwater into the observatory. All right. Yeah, great.
So we need a quartz though.
Might as well take them all. Take all. Okay. We should just, after we Groundhog Day, just say find all, and it'll go do everything.
No, because it just stops there.
It would actually be inconsistent, because finding all would include the thing that we wanted to Groundhog Day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that's everything that we needed. Elemental water, the quartz, and the rotor. Is there anything else?
Yeah. I don't know.
Where do we want to do this? I don't know. We need a shelf, so I guess we'll do it here.
Yeah. It's like, it says it's a crude ritual bound, but it works for almost everything.
Oh, we don't have the Oculus.
Just turn it to the rainbow. Oh, you're fine.
Is it the spiritual?
I don't remember the formula now. I think it was spiritual. Yeah.
Spiritual piece. So the rainbow, put rotor on shelf. What? Oh, it moved me because it had to do all the shit. That's right. Put rotor on shelf. Okay. Put the rotor card that's just on shelf. We did that. So then
Put quartz.
put quartz. Put long quartz, I guess.
Sure.
Inbound. Invoke cost ceiling. Sprinkle percalcinate
That's not gonna work.
on quartz.
On long quartz. I don't know why it is. I guess what you're holding.
That seems bad.
Maybe not. Okay, invoke isomorphic structure without the backslash. Just say isomorphic, whatever.
So it must be that a quartz token is different from a quartz prism.
Maybe we have to make a quartz token from a quartz prism. I don't fucking know. Just undo some stuff so that you don't lose the...
No, because we can just... Right, I mean, we now should be able to do this, right?
No, because you lost your percalcinate.
Yeah, I know.
You got a fucking Groundhog Day again.
No, if I ground dig, I just go make procalcinate. Done. Right? It's the game that tells you how annoying the game is every time you play it. It reminds you that none of the steps were fun because you didn't want to do them again.
All right. You know what? We could try, since Groundhog Day is.
Do you want to type? Are you in the mood to type?
Not yet.
Okay.
I just have to get my tea. We could try making the super acid and going to the starfish.
Yes.
I don't know if that's.
No, not that acid. Make. What was it by?
Burabidaganac acid.
Recall acid.
Recall items.
Down. Recall acid. Bomuriatic acid. Make bomuriatic acid.
Okay.
Go to intrusion. Go to deep library. Go to deep throat. What is the thing? Deep stacks. Sorry, the deep stacks.
Okay.
Pour bomuriatic acid on intrusion.
All right, undo, because we should have this acid.
Undo.
All right.
Take coral. X coral.
It says it's light and yielding, but yet.
Yeah.
But yet.
Rather like cork. So it's airy. If you like sucked the air out of it using a suck air spell, for example.
Okay, brew suck air potion.
Pour alcohol on intrusion. Oh wait. Wasn't there a dissolves water? Isn't there something about like things that water doesn't dissolve, or is that? Remember this?
No.
Things
that
don't.
Water doesn't dissolve.
Yeah, it was. There was a thing for that a long time ago. We saw that. Recall. All right, so we have the acid, but who cares? I mean, is there any? We don't really need to use the acid for anything, do we?
I want to use the acid.
I would love to know who puts fire in a game with a paper maze that you can't burn down. Like, why?
Burning down the paper maze would be
unthinkable.
Absurd.
It's absurd, and it's absurd and ridiculous, and that you would even suggest it is offensive to the gods.
Okay, wait, weren't we going to make an aura thing? What happened to that? Oh, because we don't have a quartz token.
The token got fucked us. We think. We don't know. All we know is we tried to sprinkle our shit, and the shit sprinkle went away. Right? So we don't know what happened there.
Okay, wait, if you say invoke isomorphic structure now. Okay. So that was definitely a special message for that.
It was basically a message telling you it didn't do anything.
what are we doing though?
We are trying to figure out how to make a quartz token.
We're really trying to figure out anything, right?
Yes.
So, okay. Lodestone of centrality. Can we do that?
No. We
yeah.
looked at this one and we could not do it.
We don't have mithril ceiling.
And we
Or
also
elemental
don't
earth.
know if we have elemental earth. Like maybe we do,
no,
but we don't think we do.
We don't have elemental earth.
Minor animus. Minor animus. But we do have minor animus.
Well, I've got a minor animus.
I have a relatively major animus at this point. Oh, fuck.
Wait, there's a lodestone of purity creation.
Lodestone of purity. Yeah, I don't think we can make that either.
Stephen Lavelle's lodestone.
Oh, it is a Lavelle's
To
lodestone.
locate elementally pure substances. With a contaminating aroma. Silver thread.
We may have that.
Simple sealing. It's like simple syrup.
Yes,
Pour simple syrup.
it's sugary.
Invoke a minor animus. Okay.
Well, so do we have a silver thread? Can you say find silver thread?
I don't think we do.
Alright, so that doesn't work. We do have a silver coin.
Yeah. We could melt silver coin, maybe. But I don't know what good that does.
So you know what else we can do?
What?
We can make the other seal. I just don't know if there's anywhere to use it.
Yeah, we.
Was there anywhere else to use it?
It won't tell us. Okay, we got to melt some lead, but I guess for that we just need the fire, elemental fire. So.
Yeah, I think all you really have to do is.
Wait, there's a deck suite venture door.
Where's that?
Well, it says deck suite.
Oh, well, we could get in there.
I guess you
Okay.
fix all these rifts somehow. You fix all the Oculus rifts.
Wait, what? We fixed the rift?
Well, because otherwise, what?
How did we fix it?
No, we haven't fixed it. I'm saying, if I say recall doors, that venture door is listed as we have yet to deal with it. So the problem is we have to unfuck the thing.
Right.
Except, what is the venture? Is the venture door? I don't even know what that means.
The venture door goes to the Master at Arms.
All right. Okay.
They named these 3 doors because the fucking text adventure can't handle North Door or
No, I know,
something. I don't fucking know.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Exo-scave cabinet. That was the cable, or the.
What's in the high tower? What's in the east room? It's a tower, but we don't go up it?
Wait, what tower?
It says high towers to the east. Was there anything in there? Is there even a door?
Oh, this is the attraction symbol.
Okay.
Dude, I don't know. Wait, the venture one is gone. Oh, we're probably holding it because we need to use it. No. Is it out of the game now? Like what?
Just say find venture mold.
I thought they were all here.
Yeah, we must have used it.
Yeah, and dropped it. It must drop it.
Yeah.
All right.
So we can make the other molds
But we don't know how to use
for
them.
medical and alchemy files.
Wait, but medical...
Are you sure that wasn't...
Medical wing...
Oh, so we can't get to the medical wing yet, so that's probably where the medical mold comes in. But what about the alchemy mold? Was there any... Are we sure there's nothing we can open with that?
Well...
Where's your fucking... High tower cabinet track seal, deck suite lock, Aethany file. We don't have an Aethany mold.
There's this tertiary alchemy lab that maybe an alchemy mold would work with. Let's just make the alchemy mold.
Yeah, just make it.
Anyway, and then...
Yeah. Junior quarters cord, other room cord, exoscape, the ghost, the birdhouse, security, high tower cabinet. Get that in here twice. Clear gunk. We did that one. I'm gonna check that
so
off.
we
I'm gonna
made
check
the
that
venture
off.
seal. So make fire resistance potion. I hope you can read my writing.
It's no worse than mine. Paper maze, observatory, compass pedestal, ladder,
Okay.
antechamber door,
Put
which we don't know. Grass lock,
alchemy mold into kiln.
chime, deep library,
Ooh.
padlock. We did that one.
Put
Strange
drink.
storage node, lead hatch.
Put put venture. Okay. Alchemy file. We've made that now.
That's good because then you can just say make anytime you want, right?
Yeah. Well. Of course, they have different nouns because that's just how it is. Right. The other one is the seal or whatever.
It's great. It's good.
All right. Well, that doesn't unlock that.
Was there something sealed with an alchemy seal? Can you say recall seal? Or recall lock? Or recall locks?
Oh, wait. Secondary.
What?
Alchemy file. So, primary lab. Okay. I don't know what that means. Oh, it's a fraction. I don't know, man. I don't know what to do next.
So quartz.
We have the quartz thing.
Thought we had that, but it didn't work. We don't know that it's because of that. We could try that again and see if maybe I just mistyped something. I don't think I did.
I don't think so, but
maybe there's something to do with, because it seemed like that should work. But a quartz token, I don't know what quartz token even means.
you know, it's been reusing names of materials, so maybe there just is a quartz something.
Can you say find token? No, like I don't know. Yeah. Recall token.
Okay, we don't have silver threads, so we can't create Stephen the Whale's lodestone. Mineral oil and nickel in Muratori. Invoke ceiling or intention. Elemental fire, which we don't have.
The elemental fires is the part that we're still.
Fucking elemental fire.
Which we could theoretically make if we could figure out how to light blackwood on fire, right?
Okay, wait. That hallway that's on fire
Yes.
might be because there's elemental fire there somewhere, right? And so what I'm thinking is there's maybe a puzzle where we make the lodestone of
Purity.
Whichever one tells you where things are. And we bring that into the hallway, and it'll be like, oh, here's the elemental fire. Maybe not, because we have this recipe for making elemental fire. What were we missing from that one? It's been a long time.
Blackwood is not on fire.
Why is blackwood not on fire?
I don't know why blackwood isn't on fire, because blackwood requires a higher temperature.
We have not heard anything about blackwood.
We have never heard
At
anything
all.
about blackwood. And we also don't have a lot of information about fire temperatures. We have seen some indirect results. Like when we walked into the fire, we saw a bunch of things explode and melt and all these other things. And different things in our wood chip collection got caught on fire, like
Different
at different temperatures.
Yeah.
But none of them, were sufficient to light the blackwood on fire. And so I'm not sure what we would do. I mean, if this were in reality, what we would do is we would just put a lot of wood and burn it, which would create as high a temperature as you want, right?
Yeah.
In this, I don't know what we are meant to do. I mean, you could try putting a shit ton of cedar into the kiln.
It'll only let you take one at a time.
Then I don't know. You could try, so here's some things about that. So it does seem a little bit odd with the gold, because the other thing I'm not super sure about is why we have two recipes for lighting elemental fires. Like, why would we need two different ways?
Because there's probably puzzles later where one of them uses items you need for a different thing, and the other one uses items you need for a different thing. And so you need to pick the right two, and then you got a Groundhog Day and pick the other right two.
Can't wait for that.
I can't wait for that either.
It's gonna be fucking glorious.
I want to ignite some gold right now. I want to ignite some gold.
Ugh.
What would we use the dispersal brush for?
I have no idea.
We are able to make it.
We could erase the symbols from our tin imprinting thing. Not really.
Why
'cause
would you do
we
that?
could erase the symbols from our brass pin.
Why would you do that?
I don't know. We could. Was there anything that even had anything on it that we wanted to get rid of? I don't think so. Oh. What if you use the dispersal brush on the cabinet, the attraction cabinet?
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
I still don't know why that would be useful, though.
don't know.
Just say go to deck suite.
Is that the right one?
Yes. I think it was in the high tower east of here. Oh, no, okay.
I-30 file, which we don't have.
No.
Okay. Use.
Wait, but okay. Yeah.
Great
I don't even give a shit.
Marriage. At the heart of the house in an orderly environment. Knave. Employ the Marcher's invocation, which you don't know. Invoke the dragon. The homunculus.
Homunculus.
All right, well, great.
Well, nothing else in the cabinet? That was it? That was the whole thing?
Wait. Marcher's, there's a Marcher's invocation. But what is... Creates a boundary circle. So you can create a boundary circle and hermetically seal that bitch, right? So... to seal an empty bound?
What does it do? Could it...
No ritual bound here, okay. To seal an empty bound. I don't know why that's any different from any other sealing. And I think wafting a resinous note means you have to eat a lot of beans so you can fart. That's why it says like beans in it.
Invoke the sealing flatus. Flatulate the bound. Infuse the bound with a pale wind. Well, my friend, we are still crawling forward at a glacial pace, but we have been crawling forward. At a glacial pace.
So now, okay, there was that thing that had to be done in the central place. That was not this. And we were assuming it was chancel. But
Maybe.
this one says knave. Why would they be different?
They might not be, so they might both be in knave.
What was the other one?
The mighty Scrimpus.
I
don't know.
Goldenish?
I don't know, 'cause I don't remember. Oh, is it the one with Jade? Recall Aura Jade. Yeah, this is the one.
Yeah, well, we can't do that yet.
We don't got the Jade for it, my friend. Son of a bitch.
We gotta burn that blackwood.
I don't know how to burn the blackwood. I don't.
You need elemental fire to burn the blackwood to make elemental fire. That's what I'm saying.
Can you just type make elemental fire?
No. That is really a goof to have the non-magical Numa symbols just like there, and then also the magical symbol on the box.
Dude, I don't know. This.
It's-
I'm not sure what the deal is with this game, but it's really sloppy in my opinion. Like,
Well,
it's really sloppy.
It's most
but similar
most current interactive fiction
Yes.
authors couldn't make something as complicated.
That's probably true too,
Right.
but I'm just saying like that's why I don't really like these anymore is because it's hard to go back to something when there's just a lot of obvious problems
Yeah.
that should have been fixed a long time
I
ago.
agree. Okay, what do we do with Serpico?
Serpico?
I don't know.
Portico? We also don't know what the significance is of the black things that you can Groundhog Day with. Like, if you had to Groundhog Day, maybe you need one of those. But
Why are there so many?
Why are
Why
there
does
so
travel
many?
so fast?
Is there like specific reasons why there would be multiple? Are they not going to Groundhog Day us eventually? Is there something else going on there? Blah 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 blah.
Okay. Well, I don't really know which of these. So we've got a fucking starfish. What is the starfish unsynthesis? Okay, starfish, we have no idea. Pressure,
Starfish?
whatever. The protrusion from
Oh, the
ocean.
coral. Okay,
Coral.
the coral. Yeah,
It's a starfish.
it's.
You gotta
fine.
give me that.
I don't have to do that at all, actually.
The protrusion in the deep stacks.
We don't know what's up with the gravity either, right? Like we don't know
Yeah, I assume that gets fixed
How
once
that
we go through the maze or something.
shit goes. But this is not a gravity dragon; it's an air dragon. So
Okay.
it's the wrong dragon.
Well,
Maybe the other dragon lives in here.
I don't know.
Nor
I
do
think
I.
we saw something about it at some point.
Yeah, I think we did too. Can you say recall dragon? Can you just do
Okay,
all
Barrows was
four?
the other one. All right.
Okay, so we know there's a dragon here, there's a dragon here, there's a dragon here, and then we don't even know what that is. We've never seen
Yeah,
that.
we have no idea. That's
So that room
that's
is
just
like
above our
here,
security clearance.
here. It's like in this. It's like right here or something. Like in the magical missing area,
The magical mystery tour.
or over here or something.
That's just gonna be a closet or something.
Roll out for the mystery tour.
Okay, what the
Got
fuck?
an invitation
What do we do?
to
Now?
make a reservation. Well, I guess one thing I would say is, let's say we went back here. So there's all these fractures, and we have literally made no progress on that.
You think we could do something about it?
Is this something we should alt tab yourself?
Oh, we have some coral in our hand.
Yeah.
So maybe we use that for something.
Well, yeah. I mean, I looked at it
Like-
with the Oculus, but we don't.
No, but like
He didn't say nothing.
maybe you mix that with
Oh,
something.
with the
to-
defungicide. Like maybe you make a defungicide with it instead of the mushroom. You want to try that?
Yes. I mean, is coral a fungus?
Coral is the poop of the hermit crab. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. It is the byproduct. It is the excrement of a hermit crab
Okay.
over many thousands of years.
All right, great. Prepare your chemic retort with mustard seed and a sample of fungus in a saline bath. Okay.
I'll be honest, I do think fungus is alive. I think fungus is an actual thing, maybe.
Oh, these orange threads we never used. Spice is used in a few obscure rituals. Spice must flow. Alright, whatever. Okay. Okay.
No, no, no!
No.
Undo, undo, undo.
How? Just put the word seal in
I
the
do,
goddamn
dude, I don't
dictionary.
even want to fucking know.
Like, we've done that like 15 times. Both you and I have done that.
Oh, yeah.
How many of the 0 playtesters for this game did that? Okay.
Probably 0.
Yeah.
Going out in the...
Oh, wait, I didn't put the saline in.
You know, no offense to, but you suck at fungicide potions. I mean, seriously, you know, you need to... What are you again? You're a marcher? Are you...
No,
So-
I'm not a marcher. The place is the marcher.
The place is the marcher?
Dude, follow along.
I don't fucking know, dude. I don't understand half the shit I'm reading.
This is not going to work anyway because it's not a fungus, but whatever. It's just, it's heating the saline. Like it's not... That's a gentle simmer. Oh.
You're welcome. Coral side.
All right, go to deep stacks. Pour Coralis side on intrusion. Read paper, motherfucker. Read stained paper. Gaian precipitate. We're gonna make an earth elemental. Vitriolic acid.
Orichalcum.
Invoke the ceiling. When the metal dissolves, recite a symmetric sequence.
We do not have the elemental earth still.
We don't have...
We have everything else, right?
There is no elemental earth.
Yeah, it does.
Where?
At the end.
Oh, at the end. We also don't have alum.
We don't?
Oh, we do. Alright.
Say find elemental earth. Are we sure we don't have it? Pretty sure we don't.
We don't. There was that explosion. We have to go back in time to get the elemental earth.
What explosion?
The fucking explosion.
The fucking explosion? What fucking explosion?
The fucking Brian Spencer explosion or whatever. that
Brian
band is called.
Spencer?
What's the band called?
I don't know.
This-
Explosions in the sky?
No. Someone in chat knows what I'm talking about.
Okay.
No, it was, remember this thing. Right? And then they had an accident.
Oh, that's a deep pull there, Mr. Blow. Very interesting.
You need to turn back time and get the
Wait,
elemental.
wait, 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 whoa, 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 whoa. So they were using. Okay. What are we supposed to do about that? So is the pile of, if we moved the pile of glass, would it be under there somewhere? Is it possibly buried in the pile of glass? The earth shard?
Right. They did say if you damage or lose. I assume it exploded and disappeared.
It might be in the pile of glass. Look at the glass with the fucking Oculus.
Just making sure. Okay, crystalline tempering.
Can we use the crystalline tempering on the fucking? So it's basically right there. Shards of who knows what. It's like fucking telling us basically that the earth shard's in there, right?
Okay, well, we have made fungicide progress. We need to do that with paper and make paper fungicide.
It's not a fungus.
Yeah, it is. It's the fungus blocking us from where we need to go.
Well,
Okay, wait.
I am waiting. I've been waiting.
Do the dragons all represent elements? Right?
Okay.
Right?
Probably, yes.
So the lodestone is gonna get us through the maze. That's the maze solution. Except, wait.
But there's a maze
What was
stone.
the maze stone? Yeah,
There is a maze stone.
What did the maze stone
Put a
mean?
little birdhouse in your soul. Not to put too fine a point on it. I better not sing any more of that song or this will get blocked from Twitch.
Too close of a match, dude.
It's gonna be super close match, dude.
Where was that? The maze stone fucking thing? It should be starred, but I don't see it.
It was the lodestone of centrality.
That might be the one I was talking about.
As opposed to the lodestone of centralia, which helps you find middle one.
That could be important sometimes.
No, it isn't. The lodestone of centralia, which has never been made by any druid for any reason.
But it's silk thread. Okay, we do have silk thread. Labyrinth symbol. Mithraic ceiling. I don't think we have that. Oh. We do. And we
It's
have
the elemental
Verdigris.
fire again.
Oh,
The fucking elemental fire.
Earth. Elemental earth.
No, it's elemental fire as well.
Wait, where?
We need the elemental
Oh,
fire
fire.
as well.
Yeah, so this is later. Like, we're never gonna see the dragons.
We're never getting any. We're not getting dragons tonight. 7:30. We're never getting a fucking dragon.
Fucking
We've been
dragons.
playing this game for like 6 hours. There's no goddamn dragons happening today.
All right. What do we do then?
This is like Game of Thrones. The dragons don't happen until like way into it, right? I don't know. I've never seen it, but that's my understanding.
Well, there's baby dragons in the beginning, and then
We didn't even get a fucking baby dragon in this game. There wasn't even a baby dragon in this game at all. It's probably not even a real dragon. It's probably just a picture of a dragon on a fucking card or something.
I agree. All right. Well, we got to melt some lead. We got to fix the atmosphere.
By the way, how many poor fucking people are
I
watching
don't know
this
if we can
fucking
tell from that.
pathetic disaster?
We'll have to go to the
Alright.
meeting.
Yeah. Alright. Oh.
And if we go there, it'll start playing. But
Alright, never mind. Forget it. Doesn't matter. It's
get the
not
map
worth it.
back. Get the map back. All right.
Okay, someone gotta tell us. 6. It's probably not 6. Should only be about 6.
Okay, I don't know. I mean, maybe we missed a spark. For all I know.
I went in every goddamn room.
Okay, we know how to make yin oil.
But not yang oil. So
But maybe we can do some
just
kind
make
of
yang
opposites.
oil by making the opposite. How do we make yin oil? I didn't know we could make yin oil. How do we make yin oil?
You done who's me?
Sorry. Hold on a second.
We have a recipe.
I don't remember that. Can you say find yin oil? Did we
We never made it. We found a note.
They talked about it? Because it's not in the incantations, is it? What makes you think we can make yin oil?
We got a thing that said yin oil.
Can you just say find yin oil?
Oh, no, because we never found it.
You sure? Maybe we just picked up some yin oil.
No.
Type find yin oil.
Didn't find yin oil. This is not how one gets yin oil.
I admit that now. I wasn't ready to,
I hope we didn't not save, because that'll be if we did one small thing like that and didn't save, and then who the fuck?
But anything we've read, we get.
Not if we didn't save, and then if we restored.
I guess, but we don't really do much restoring of that nature.
Is it minor animus?
Minor animus. Minor animus.
No.
I don't remember any yin oil.
Dude, does anyone in the chat remember the yin oil? You know what I'm talking about. You guys know. You guys know.
Okay, everyone, meaning one person, says John is crazy.
Well, there's yin. It creates a boundary circle.
Control F4 for yin oil. Somebody, Karaj.js
Now,
remembers
here's-
something.
we
So
can
I don't
make
know.
it-
Maybe you're not
We
crazy.
can make yin oil here, and then
By the phlegmatic ceiling. But what?
antipathy, right? So I think if we knew how to make an oil at all, then you do the anti-symmetric, you phlegmatic seal, you anti-symmetric sequence.
But this is not
and then you get
anti-symmetric.
Fucking yang oil.
That does not say that at all. It says it holds contradicting elements in accord or amplifies an element's opposition.
No, anti-symmetric.
Okay, I agree that was more probable, but still. Yang oil. How do we move the broken glass and get the earth shard?
I think we gotta turn back time.
If I could turn back time.
Now you're gonna get content ID, dude.
That's a good point. I fucking shared.
That is not a place to go.
I hit the share button. Fudge.
Okay.
Fucking fudge. A word of essential
I'm just
nature.
gonna go make some things. Here's what I'm gonna do.
Make some things.
I'm just gonna make some fucking oil, man.
So you're gonna use the ceiling, the game ceiling?
Okay, it doesn't work on retorts, so we're gonna go. Okay, and then I don't know how to get oil. Well, that didn't work.
Here's a question for you. Hold please. Obsidian, granite, and sandstone. There's
Yeah.
3 stone chips here.
Yep.
And then there's the prisms. A broad quartz prism and a long quartz prism. Can you examine the broad quartz prism?
Can we break the prisms and get a chip off?
like
or
can you just
something?
can you like work with those for a second and see if there's anything we can do there?
Do I have them or?
They're in the room. And what about the broad one? What does that look like? Can you look through the prism? Okay.
How do we burn the
Blackwood.
blackwood?
Is it possible that like Can you look at that quartz or imitation quartz again?
What if we make the fire resistance potion, but somehow have a reversal, and then pour it on the blackwood?
I love it.
Well, let's see if we can pour something on something. So we find blackwood, take blackwood, make fire resistance potion, pour fire resistance potion onto blackwood.
Fuck this fucking game.
Well, I don't know. That's not exactly a no, you can't do it.
It sort of is because we're not.
Put blackwood into bound. Temple seal. Sealing. Oh my god. Okay. Pour. Start typing it. I'm just gonna. Right. And then invoke. What is it? Essence? Or something? I mean, how would we end this?
But you wouldn't. I mean, first of all, we need to make the opposite
Right,
potion.
but I just want to know. I don't know.
It doesn't even make any sense because we don't do that.
We don't do what?
We just drink the potions. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense that.
It's drinking it if you pour it on it.
So here's here's some things we could do. First of all, you could speak the word that makes the essence of the potion come to the top. right?
Yeah. Is that under fat? What if? Yeah. Word of essential.
Essential nature, yeah. You could try that. But you'd have to put the potion into the bounds.
Maybe. You have to what?
So if you wanted to get the essential nature of the potion, you'd have to put the potion in the bound, the actual potion, and then say essential
and then
nature.
Put the wood in or something.
But I don't know.
I don't know. What is remoteness? Alright. Well, I don't think that did anything, but
I mean, one question would be is can you link the black wood to some other wood? Like, what if you take one of the woods that does burn easily and this wood and look at them, like, do the essential natures, can you bind them together or make them more similar or some shit like this? I don't fucking know.
I don't know.
Was it always a splinter of blackwood? Like
Yeah,
it's a
I think
little
so.
tiny piece, like
It seems like they all burned for a long time. Because there was several splinters. Maybe, it's a thumb length splinter.
we just found just one splinter is what we found.
Yeah. But there were other splinters of other wood. Where was it? Yeah, I know, but where was it? Wooden splints.
We have 4 chimes. Isn't that the place we can post anything anonymously?
Yeah, maybe that'll help. I mean, ginger is the hot oil, so maybe we blackwood that. I don't know if that'll help.
Should we try the thing again with the broad quartz? Did I do it with the long quartz token or the broad quartz token?
I don't remember. Go ahead and try it though, if that's your best guess.
Yeah, well,
I
at this
mean,
point.
Apart from that, all I can think of is to start going down a list of facts and see if any of them hint at anything
Yeah.
we can do. Because there was the one that was hinting about the opposites of stone chips or whatever, and we have things that work on opposites.
Yeah.
But I don't know what to do with them. I'm also thinking maybe we could eat eventually.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm starting to get hungry. Try this thing.
Try
and
this
then
in
we'll
Elite. So yeah, we just don't know what a quartz token is, but anyway.
I feel like the thing is a quartz token. Like,
It
what else
seems
would a
like
token
I don't
be?
know. Make copper.
You gotta go to the arcade.
Calcinate. So we have it.
If you say, yeah.
Find element Okay.
While you're in the observatory, open the door. Okay, weird.
Which door?
The one that goes out.
Oh,
you don't
okay.
have to do all that again. Yeah. To mimic the aura-
So yeah.
Double rainbow. What's it mean? Run shelf.
Oh, whoops. I'm like, what? Oh, great. All right. Put quartz, broad quartz inbound.
Sure.
It's just, I don't think it's really a token, I guess? I don't understand.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm doing that right. Amortize, spiritual piece, quartz token in the bound. We cost sealed it. Yeah, I mean, the only thing I think of is that it's just not, it needs a token, but not sure what that means.
Well, you put $1 into the machine. It gives you 4 tokens.
So if we have this quartz, like, find quartz, find long quartz. Take long quartz. Go, okay. Put long quartz in wire drawer. What was it called again?
Well, there's a hyphen wire dash. Yeah, it's to the east. Or call the periodic table of stone again. I think that was the thing.
Porphyra. We don't know what that is.
Porphyra, it's purple. I don't know why purple is the opposite of quartz. Maybe that's why it's interesting. Maybe that's what the indigo column is made out of.
What?
The one down.
The porphyra?
The one at the rock maze.
Yeah, but I mean, is that what you mean? There's porphyra.
I mean, I guess they're kind of similar colors. I don't exactly know. Not. I don't know. I don't know, man. We need some elemental fire. Can't see any such thing.
Should we just go get food?
Yeah. All right, everybody. We're gonna we're gonna stop the chat without looking at the chat. We're gonna stop the stream because I don't know if people type hints or suggestions.
Who knows what they put in there?
They might ruin the
They
game.
didn't put anything